This episode, we're going to learn how to do a simple Sageo retention knot as instructed by the fantastic Sageo website, which I will link in this view. So I'm starting off with a double-sided Sageo, just like in the example, to make it easier to see. You're going to use a piece of plastic, a Ziploc bag works well, to wrap around the end of your Sageo. This will help prevent any sort of knot that you have on the end of the Sageo from getting pulled off as you pass it through the shirodome, which has happened to me a few times. So you're going to take that relatively strong piece of plastic, not saran wrap or anything like that, and you're going to wrap it around tight, push the end into kind of a funnel piece, and then use that to push and pull the end of the Sageo through the kurigara, just like in the example here. Now I have a ridiculously long Sageo used in the example here because it happens to be double-sided in the exact same way as the example on the website. So if you wish to reference the still images on the website, then it will be a 1-to-1 analog. What we're going to do now is pull the length through. You don't have to worry about getting it even on both sides because we're going to adjust that after. But you're going to fold the top piece over like so and have it down this way and kind of pull the bottom piece straight out to the side like you see here. So with the two-sided color, you can clearly see the orientation of the Sageo here, which is important for how we tie the knot. So we're going to take the bottom piece and we're going to loop it over the top here, pulling it around, and then we're going to take that bottom piece that we've looped over the top and pull it back underneath both sides of the Sageo here. So you can clearly see what that looks like. I will lay it out flat at this point. We're then going to take that bottom piece that we've looped over and under both, and we're going to pull it through that loop that we created. And you do not need to pull it excessively tight at this point because we will eventually be sliding this knot around as we adjust it. But at a quick glance, you'll notice that it has a nice clean appearance and that the Sageo is both sides facing one direction and very omote yura in there. So now what we're going to do is you can see here that I have very, very wrong distance length of Sageo here. So you're going to go ahead and try and find your two ends, and you're going to just kind of hold the two ends together, pinch them, and this would be much easier with much more appropriate length of Sageo, but you're then going to loosen the retention knot if it's too tight, and you're going to start to pull at one side of it, which allows you to adjust the length here. I struggle a bit at this point because I'm working with around the camera, and you can see that my Sageo flipped here, but we will adjust that in the end and you'll have the appropriate view. But the idea is that the side that you can freely move, you're going to pull and adjust that and take out the slack so that the two ends meet tautly, and then what you do after that point is you're going to move your knot into position. So now that I've got my length correct, I'm going to go ahead and pull it tight against the kurigara. Momentarily, I'm going to rotate this back around so we get the correct view. And you can see here very easily you can pull that through and keep the knot in position. So now we get it to where we want, and you can adjust with where you want that simple Sageo knot to be residing. This knot's very helpful because it helps keep your Sageo in place. If your shirodome pop out, it will keep them from falling on the floor or jingling around. And then, of course, what this knot also does is it keeps the ends of your Sageo where you would want them to be. So it's a very simple, elegant solution. There are going to be other ways to do it, but this is the way that I do it. And the minute that I get a sword, I undo the presentation knot and start working this right away. So this is not new. I don't take credit for it, but I figured I'd give you a video and show you how to do it because it is quite nice. So hopefully it helps some of you out. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day.